Hello and welcome to today's 15-minute cozy morning flow. Grab a blanket today and we're going to get set up on our mat. We're just going to start cross-legged. You can keep your blanket wrapped over you for now. Yeah. And then maybe you take your hands to your hips. Maybe you close your eyes. We're going to start with some neck circles in both directions. And then take the crown of your head nice and high. Start to soften your shoulders down. How about inhaling the shoulders high, and on the exhale, rounding them down and back. Do it again. Inhale them high. Exhale, round them down and back. We're going to come up onto our knees, keeping our blanket here, staying nice and cozy. Maybe the blanket's tucked into your fingers so that you can do these cats and cows with the blanket connected. So we're going to round our spine, press our hands forward, and then send your chest up. Send your chin to the sky. Yeah, keep it going back and forth. Spine goes out, chin tucks in. And then belly goes out, chin tucks up. You're gliding your hands down your knees as you round your spine. And pulling your hands back to your hip creases as you send your belly out. Yeah. And then we're going to just wrap our blanket around our lap here. We're going to start to use our arms. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Take your fingertips together, rounding them up to the ceiling. And then take your hands behind your head, just resting your skull in your palms here, engaging in your core, taking your elbows out a little bit wider. We're just going to twist over to the left as far as you can go and back through center. Twist over to the right just as far as you can go and back through center. We'll do that one more time, over to the left and over to the right. And then we're going to release our arms, wrapping your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingertips, roll the shoulders forward, let your chin come up to the sky. And exhale, round the shoulders back out. We're going to come down to a child's pose. You're welcome to lay your blanket down on your mat or lay your blanket around you. Whatever feels better for you today. Yeah. And then taking your hips wide if you want an extra stretch, or tucking your heels and your knees together if you want some more support. I like to recommend an elbow bend in their first child's pose of the day. Just taking your elbows out to the sides, maybe bringing the elbows all the way down to your knees. Fill up. And empty. Maybe you roll off to one cheek. And then I want you to tuck your hands underneath your torso. Trying to drop your shoulders down. You can keep yourself on one cheek. You can switch to the other cheek if you would like. Just find some softness here. Use this time and this space to set an intention for your day. Maybe to feel whole, to carry that wholeness with you through practice, through your day, through your night, through the rest of your life. Maybe to warm your heart a little bit today. If there's any anger you're holding on to, letting it go. And then we're going to bring ourselves up to a tabletop and then back down to child's pose. Inhale back up to table and exhale down to child's pose. Inhale back up to table And exhale down to child's pose. One more inhale back to table. And then start to shift your weight side to side, fingertips out to the side walls, just rocking back and forth, left and right. Yeah, and then take your fingertips to face your knees, maybe just one then the other, rocking back and forth, switching palms. If you did the left, switch the right to face back as you rock back and forth. Yeah, and then maybe you take both wrists back if you haven't already. And then maybe you sit all the way back onto your heels, stretching the fingertips. Yeah. And then curl your toes under on this last one. We're gonna sit back into a toe stand. Your hands can come to your hips, or you can wrap your arms behind your back, rounding your shoulders, tilting your chin up, putting just a little pressure as you sit back into the heels. Waking up the fascia in our feet, which is connected all around our body, loosening up all of the nerves, the joints, everything that we have here. Everything's connected. Inhale, fill the space. And exhale, let it all go. Start to unravel. We're gonna take our toes out, just tapping them down, up on a knee stand here. And then sit back onto your heels. Inhale your hands high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And on your exhale, we're gonna take our arms down by our sides here. We're gonna reach our right arm across our body. Your left hand comes to your forearm, pulling your right hand. You're gonna look off over your right shoulder. Now drop your shoulder away from your ear. Take a big inhale. Empty out. And then we're gonna switch. Your left arm goes across your body. Your right hand grabs onto the forearm, tugging here. Big breath in, look over the left shoulder. Exhale. Drop your shoulder a little further away from your ear. Big breath. Empty. And then back through center here. We're gonna set up for a camel pose. So we're gonna reach back. You can do one hand then the other. You can keep your feet flat or you can curl your toes under, whichever you'd prefer. I'm gonna reach just one arm back to my foot here, opening up my heart, pressing my chest forward, my chin up. And then we'll come back to a child's pose. We'll do one more camel, so make your way back up. So if you did both last time, you can do both again, or you can switch over to just one side. So I'm gonna take my right arm up, reach it back to my heel, press my hips forward, raise my chest, roll the shoulders back, look up. And then make my way back down and out for child's pose. Sinking back into my hips here, big breath in and empty. Maybe this time you can widen your hips a little more. Maybe this time you can stretch your fingertips up to the top. Yeah, maybe you can start to rock side to side, giving your forehead a little massage, and just rocking into the space in the left hip and the right. Maybe you get light in your fingertips. Maybe you lift your fingers up off the mat. And then maybe you walk your hands over to the left side, dipping into your left shoulder and your left forearm here. Take a big breath in. Empty out. Make your way over to the right side, dipping into the right shoulder, the right hip, the right forearm. And then come back through center. We're gonna take a puppy pose. So you're gonna lift your hips up right over your knees and you're gonna send your fingertips long, gliding your hands, elbows, forearms forward. Press your chin or forehead down into the mat. Take a big breath. Empty it out. If you took your chin down, take your forearm down, your forehead down. If you took your forehead down, switch to your chin. And then make your way back up to a tabletop. We're gonna send our knees in front here, and then we're just gonna rock our hips, taking some 90-90s, trying to drop both sides of both knees down at once. Yeah, just working with whatever range your body's giving you today. And it's okay if you have to scoot your glutes back. It's okay if you have to scoot your hands forward. It's okay if you have little movements. That's all right. Anything that your body needs today, that's what I want you to give it. And then we're gonna take a reverse tabletop. So you can take your hands out to the side walls here and just press your hips up. Let your heart fall up to the sky. Your chin goes forward. Big breath in. And exhale, lower down. Take your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Thank your body for everything it does for you. And then start to roll side to side, giving yourself a back massage. We're gonna send both knees over to the right side. Taking your hand to the outside of the left knee, pressing down, taking your left arm out to the left side, cactusing it out, look off over your left shoulder. Use your breath here. Big inhale, big exhale. Softening your left shoulder right down to the mat. And then switching your knees off to the left. Your left hand comes to right knee. Your right hand touches the floor here as we cactus our arm back as we look over the right shoulder. Inhale. Empty. And then come back through center. We're gonna take a happy baby. So take your hands to the outsides of your feet, press your low back into the mat. Yeah, just finding some stillness here. And then taking your feet together, coming down for a Supine Konasana. The palms of your feet touch, one hand on your belly and one on your heart. Softening your shoulders down, maybe releasing in your elbows, letting them come a little wider. Giving your hips permission to drop down, your toes to soften. Take a big breath in. Empty it out. Relax into the spaces that your body is creating for you. As you inhale, filling up with peace, with joy, with love. And as you exhale, releasing everything that doesn't serve you. As you inhale, remembering how whole your body is. And as you exhale, letting go of any insecurity. And then extend your legs out long for Shavasana. Tucking your shoulders underneath, rolling your toes out to the sides, closing your eyes, curling the fingers in. Take a big breath in. Soften and release. And then bring attention back to your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Start to glide your heels back up through center, and then roll off to your favorite side for fetal position. And then make your way up to your comfortable seat. Give yourself permission to keep the eyes closed as we take 2 breaths in and then an exhale. Fill up. 1 more. Empty. Softening from head to toe. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I had so much fun. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, what's going on in your life, if you have any big, exciting things going on today. I hope to see you again soon. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel inclined. Take care.